Welcome to Soundscan. Do not touch that dial because tonight we got punk from Memphis, hip-hop from St. Louis, some rock from Cape Girardeau, and a surprise emaciation performance is coming up right now on Soundscan.
What's up? We're Fist of Phoenix, and you're watching Soundscan.
Check it out, baby.
Welcome to Soundscan, the show where we're introducing you to the hottest musicians right here in your region. We're going to start out with a band from Memphis and a hip-hop group from St. Louis. We caught up with them both at the Turnpike in Cape Girardeau. First, Brooklyn, UK. They say they put the indie in trendy. Second, the Earthworms, who are some former members of a bigger group out of St. Louis called Core Project. Here they are at the Turnpike, Brooklyn, UK, and the Earthworms.
We're Brooklyn, UK, from Memphis, Tennessee.
All right, and how long you been together?
6 months.
Somewhere between 6 and 9 months. Yesterday was our first show ever in the state of Missouri. We played St. Louis. We got 2 in school, so we just mostly do like weekend tours. We'll go out for a few days.
It seems better than St. Louis was, which was now 5.
Listen to our music and buy our ish.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this, even though it's embarrassing. But go to myspace.com/BrooklynUK and add us to listen to some of our songs.
Stay in school.
Just say no.
Torched.
Turn the volume up. Oh, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Everybody knows where everybody goes. Nobody knows who goes. Oh Lord, I got my Sony headphones, and I got my Sony headphones. Oh God, you're on class to shit. Cut us dead and take us window. Hot singles tearing up the airways. Hot singles tearing up the highway. Hot singles just to get. We'll give them our poetry. $100 this. Like a right, a subject to our right. It would be just right, just right. Just back up. Thank you.
I'm gonna support that hip hop. Alright, I'm ready. Still in one directed to text from the truth. Yeah, you have no intense for forgot me as I only intended to say the truth. Hear the feeling, the critical flavor. Still squash, no, who do no, but to the inside walls of this pathetic little do with this. Shrapnel will kill the thrill, the pop, kill the adrenaline, back the puzzle, the trouble by the human touch. So we don't continue. Sort of from the menu, yeah, we know it's terrific. So no, it's so hard, but you acting so slick. Why gas this? Slip from the roots of my words on my lips. Another ambulance, another glory that shakes you. Feel this, kiss this, miss this world is sick. So, me, I'm a simple cat, first to rap, grab that. You heard that, now beat that, silent disclosure. For the real world place, the homes is on the road, the parents to kiss, no. Me, I'm a simple cat, first to rap, grab that. You heard that, now beat that, silent kiss, raise you. For the real world place, the homes is on the road, the parents to kiss. I got pop sensibilities with complex abilities, but I'm living simple ever since I was getting privileged. Making fun of dudes who's big mugging you with triples. I'm always hustling, stretching doubles into triples. Demanding that respect is reciprocal. Love is all you need it down to the heat in this individual. Give me the mic and I'll rip a flow. Of course I hit the troll. You reading so much it's habitual. Give me the people with that. To a back store, selling at the rap store, make us say that's wrong. I'm gonna help you take the mask off and cast all the bullshit aside. We can just get live listen. I wanna travel and live richly. You might see me up in Europe or Skittle down in Cincy. I got a band of 42s up in with me. Who's running through your city drinking whiskey? Hit me. Yeah, I'm a super cat. First of that, you heard of Matt. I saw this catch, I'm on the track. You boys, raise your fist. Straight through the way you get pissed. Your friends will be my tail, I take care of. Yo, I'm a simple cat, first of that, you heard of that? I saw this catch, I'm on the track, B-boys, raise your fist. Straight through the blue red bliss, the girls will be my tail. Go ahead. I'm in the road when I speak it like people are receiving. I be the one to free speech, speaking songs easy. See, I need my lungs imperative, it's having fun to be my grown hunger. Sleep on that when I'm marinates, but listen for the thunder. Brainstorm brains, I feel the pain that others suffer as I plow through the plains of their minds, just a plunder. Inspiration while I'm under influences of a therapeutic flower, I just have it to discover. She makes me love her, the way she got me smiling makes me love her. My heart flutters, and I cover that flight when I'm smoking with my brother under cover of night. Like Sun Seabaugh, brother, you're right. But I bust when I do music, I need some fluids. The hydro has me hypohydrated. Hope I got the dope and shoulders keep it gyrated. Then suddenly the night so long, I'm feeling faded. I'm a simple cat, working with the ripples that proliferated pools where the hippos all be dipping at. I had to hit back to break the grip, but if that ignorance is bliss, don't raise your fist. Me, I'm a simple cat, working with the ripples that proliferated pools where the hippos all be dipping at. I had to hit back to break the grip, but if that ignorance is bliss, don't raise your fist. Show earthworms, we some simple cats. Essence of logic, simple cats. Brooklyn, new plays, some simple cats. The first of food sections, some simple cats. Yo, Uno! Simple cats, mama, these are simple cats. Yo, that's bias, a simple cat. I'm the guy for science, I'm a simple cat, please. Yeah.
Let's make Blood City.
It was the kind of place where nothing much ever happened. But the nightmare of every parent in town has just arrived.
The disciples of the devil are invading our town and threatening to steal our children away from us.
Turn up the power, turn up the lights. We're on a mission and we rock all night.
Now here comes the biggest thing to hit Mill Basin ever, and they try to stop it.
They don't understand what a great honor this is. They didn't have to pick Mill Basin for their first concert.
I don't suppose there's any real harm to them.
I haven't heard this song on their album before.
But once their fears are laid to rest, the stage is set, the message given. The virus of evil turned loose.
You really do know how to take care of your old stepdad, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Oh, geez, Jules.
Where have you been? I told you not to go out tonight. Did you go and see that show after I told you not to?
I love you, Dad.
Why do we have to study all these dead writers? I mean, there's a poet alive today who writes rings around him. Damien. I'm tired of living the past. I'm living now.
I said I want you to write.
I've brought you a present.
Flowers of evil.
What in the hell is going on here?
Evil. The flowers will ignite the flame of death. Get that man.
What you do with my kids, you son of a bitch?
Your kids. You had your chance. Now they're mine.
Everything your parents ever told you about rock and roll just might be true. Black Roses, the hottest band this side of hell. Black Roses.
Ah, my minions! You're in the right place! You're watching the Kreepy Kastle.
Welcome back to Soundscan, the show where we're introducing you to the hottest musicians right here in your region. I'm Candace and I'm your host. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, if you want to learn more about Soundscan, log on to our website at soundscan.50webs.com and keep checking it out because we will be releasing Soundscan Season 1 on DVD and I know you want to pick it up. Right now we're going to go into a band from Cape Girardeau. They're famous for their covers, but here's some original stuff from them. Here's Ninth Life. They're at the Turnpike in Cape Girardeau.
What
Kastle Television.
Everybody had their own influences by whoever was on in their city.
My first horror host was Roland.
My horror host was Zachary, because I grew up in the New York area.
We're both big Zachary fans. It was Channel 9, I think, WOR in New York that we watched him on.
I have to say Ghilardi was the greatest, because that's who I grew up with.
The thing that worked best about Ernie is he didn't care.
It was the first time you saw a host anywhere and go, man, this show's a turkey tonight, gang.
When I would do things with him, I felt like I couldn't go wrong.
When I was watching Sir Cecil Creep, I was at an age that a lot of the programming that was aimed at me would have a host.
Yes, that's what we need. We need a horror host on Channel 29.
It sort of took the edge of the scary off the movies, which was nice when I was so young.
Of course, there was Vampira.
I resent women with big bosoms. I had to fake mine.
Vampira was more seductive, more kind of quiet, very mysterious.
Yeah, wow. At some point, she was more interesting than the Killer Shrews.
And then, of course, 20 years of Chili Billy Cardilli, Bill Cardell.
I've had that name now, Chili Billy, since 1963.
Your creature features, oh, I love the cigar. I love the rocking chair. No, that wasn't me. That was another guy.
I just sort of walked into everything I did.
The thing that was amazing about that show was the invitation in it that was kind of like you could make a show.
Oh, heck, I can do that. I can probably do it better.
It was the most exquisite experience of my life to do that show.
It showed how we started this whole business of introducing late-night scary movies on television. Aren't you glad?
DMP, you know. Be looking out for the video, and the album is coming out soon, next month, to you, in your town, and everywhere else. New Era, baby. New Era, so just check it out. For real though, it's DMP. We the New Era.
Welcome back to Soundscan, where we're introducing you to the hottest musicians in your region. Right now it's time for our Live Wire segment, where we talk to music industry professionals about their experiences in the music business. This week we spoke with Matt Sanders, editor of Off Magazine, and he talked to us a great deal about the local music scene.
Matt Sanders, I'm the Arts and Leisure editor for the Southeast Missourian and editor of Off Magazine. You know, it's pretty good and pretty vibrant. There are a lot of acts out there. Personally, I'm a musician as well, and back in, around 2000, 2001, I was playing in a rock band, and we were trying to get shows, and even at that time, there wasn't as much opportunity for that unless you were a cover band or maybe a blues rock band. But now, you have, there are bluegrass acts that play. Of course, there are the standard run-of-the-mill rock alternative bands that you see, that you're gonna see everywhere in this day and age. Acoustic acts, there are a lot of those that play in the area. And even, there's a bit of a country scene too, if you can find it. It's not as high key, but it's there, and there is some variety, and the variety has grown, and it seems like venue owners are more open to booking these bands as well, and they're drawing bigger crowds. So the music scene is really getting more vibrant, getting more varied, and it's always a good thing to see that. Yeah, well, of course, they have to be good. That's the first thing. They can't just be some kids who are just new to it and don't really know how to play yet and haven't really developed. They have to be a good band that knows how to play, knows how to put on a show and connect with the crowd. But also, I look for some unique aspect to what they do. If they, I don't know, if their live show has something, spectacular about it, if it's really energetic or something and really gets people hooked, or if just their music sounds a lot different than what other bands are doing, and they're going out on a limb, or they're really progressive. Also, if they get, say, if they score a good small label record deal and are getting good distribution, that sort of thing, that's newsworthy. But mostly it's really the quality of the band. If they offer something that you can't really find with other bands, if there's something unique there, that's really what makes them worth writing about. You have to plant that seed and kind of let it grow, and once there gets to be a following and people start to know that this stuff is out there, because there may be a lot of people who want to see a hip-hop act or something like that, but they just don't know that there's an opportunity. Maybe if a couple of shows happen, then the word gets around, some buzz gets started, people will know that there are hip-hop acts that are being booked at a certain venue, and they'll start to come out, and it'll be a vibrant show. A lot of people will show up, like they do with a lot of the rock acts and that sort of thing. So it's really just kind of, as with anything new, taking a chance and seeing, if it can grow.
Thanks for talking with us, Matt. Now it's time for our in-studio performance. Here's a sneak peek at Emaciation. Here's Kirby Ray, group founder.
This is Todd Lauren. Welcome to reality.
What could be more rock and roll than comic books?
They're part of the same underground, weirdo, nut job subculture.
Todd Lauren, First Amendment advocate or lying sack of shit.
He was a defender of the First Amendment because it was the thing he believed in more than anything else in the world.
The rock and roll comics was entirely Todd's idea.
It was an idea that no one actually had ever done.
We do real stories about real people.
But what revolutionary comics is not is authorized.
Guns N' Roses and New Kids on the Block have taken legal action to block Revolutionary's comic book bios.
He was sued all the time.
He was not afraid to get up there and rub their nose in.
He was just a dislikable fellow.
He's a lovely guy.
Had he not been murdered, he probably could have been one of the great men of the 21st century.
I don't understand. I did what Corpse as Chris told me to do. He said stop by the graveyard, and I went to the graveyard, and he didn't meet me over here. I don't know what the deal is.
Well, I don't think he meant literally the graveyard.
He said graveyard.
Well,
I mean,
I think it's the one on the website.
how do they bury people on the website?
Well, they don't bury them, silly. It is a website where they have all of the horror hosts. He shows us all on there. We're on there.
We are?
Yes, we are. And so many others. They've got the ones that are past, present, deceased. They have them all.
You mean even our favorite?
Sammy Terry.
I guess he's on there.
Yes.
So now let me get this straight. This is a website, not a graveyard.
Yes, a website.
And you can go and you can click on a horror host and it'll go either to their site or to their movies.
Yes, it will show the movies and their websites.
Well, what will they think of next?
You dig up just about anything on there. Thanks to Corpse Chris.
Yeah, he's awesome. He actually, he's a real nice guy. He's a real great guy.
Yes, he is.
So, if you're looking for a certain horror host or a certain movie,
remember, go to the website.
Hey, he's even got trading cards.
Yes, he does.
Yes, I want them. I know. Okay. Go check out Horror Host Graveyard. I mean it. Bye.
Okay.
What's up, this your boy Marvin Mitch. You watching Soundscan, and that's all I know.
This is Soundscan, the show where we introduce you to the hottest musicians in your region. Thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks to everybody on the show this week. Brooklyn, UK out of Memphis, the Earthworms from St. Louis, Ninth Life from Cape Girardeau, and Emaciation's Kirby Ray. Also, thank you to Matt Sanders from the Southeast Missourian and from Off Magazine. And we really want to thank our sponsors, Buckner Brewing Company and CP McGinty Jewelers. If you want to find out more about the show, you can log on to our website at soundscan.50webs.com. And keep checking up on the website because we will be releasing the Soundscan Season 1 DVD as soon as possible. Be checking the website for some dates and some other info. It's going to contain all types of extra features, all the behind the scenes stuff. There'll be a lot of stuff you never even saw this season on Soundscan, so make sure you pick that up. Also, if you have any feedback for us, some comments, some questions, email us at soundscan@hotmail.com. Make sure you tune in next week. We got a really hot show. We got Incognito, Carl Banks, and the Stella Blue Band performs in the Soundscan studios. That's next week, right here on Soundscan.